In this tutorial, I'm going to create this bracket. It looks like this. And we see that the dimensions are in inches. And I will begin with the bottom plate. It has the size of 3 inches and 3.75, and the thickness is 0.38. So I will bring it back like so. And I have to change the units down here from millimeters to inches. Okay. So I will begin with an extrude shape, drop it here, and change the thickness to 0.38 and 3.75. I will right drag 3.75 and then 3 inches in this direction. Then I will add some blends, and the radius will be 0.5. So I select it and press S. Select the blend, select that edge 0.5, hit enter. Let's see now, and select that one and this one, and then hit enter. Then I will remove some material at the bottom, or geometry. So I will use a cut extrude, drop it here on the midpoint, grab this handle to snap it to the bottom, and the thickness is 0.06, like so. And the width, we see that the width here is 0.13 from the center to this side here. So I will right click this handle, add a distance from the midpoint, 1.13. So I will do the same from the other side, add a distance from the midpoint, 1.13, like so. And it will go through the part here. Snap it to the side. Then I will continue with this one, this plate. I will left drag an extrude shape, drop it on the midpoint. And the thickness of this one is 0.31. Click here, 0.31. And the width is 1.88. I will right drag 1.88. And then this side is 2.38. So I will click this handle, type 2.38, like so. Then I will move this plate by using the triball. First I have to move the triball to this edge, midpoint of this edge here, lock it, and then I will move the plate, top plate, to this midpoint. And we see that we have to move up this plate 2.66 from this side here of the bottom plate. So I will grab this handle, move it up, type 2.66, like so. And then rotate it 30 degrees. So I select this axis, rotate it this way. And in this case, I have to type -30 and hit enter, like so. Then I continue with some blends. Let's see now. The radius is 0.31. Use the S key, select this edge here, and type 0.31, hit enter. Then I continue with this one, and that one, and that one, like so. And then I hit enter. So then I will create this wall here, and I will use the loft feature to do that. So I come up here to feature, select loft wizard this time, loft wizard, and I select this midpoint here, and add material, and next number of sections, that it will be 2. Click next, rectangles and straight line, and then finish. So now we have the guideline here, the guide curve. But I will move the guide curve a bit, because I want the guide curve to be on this side of the wall because of the situation up here, because I want to rotate the grid up here. So that's why I want the guide curve on this side of the wall. So I will use the Triball, move it a bit, and then type 0.31 divided by 2. And because the wall is 0.31. So now the guide curve is in the right position, and then I will come up here to select project. I will project this side to the grid, then go up here to choose extend and extend this line to that line to get the right length of the guide curves. Then I can remove this one. So now we have the guide curve and right length of it, and then I click finish shape, and we've got this lofted feature, but we have to change it. So I go down here to right click this section, go to edit cross section, and I will move this line to the y-axis, and then I select this line, double click this dimension and type 0.31. Then I grab the line and drag it to this edge here to snap it to that edge, and I will do the same on the other side, like so. Then I go to next section up here, and I will do the same here. I will move this line to the y-axis. Then I will rotate this grid and use the Triball, grab this orientation handle and drag it to this side here, so it will snap to this side of the top plate. So now we have the right angle of the grid. Then remove the Triball. If I now select this line and double click this dimension, type 1.31 and hit enter, and then click finish shape. Well, I was too quick now. I will go back, edit cross section, and I will grab this line, snap it to that side, do the same on the other side, like so. Now I can click finish shape, like so. So it looks fine, but if I now go to home and select smart dimension, we see that if I now measure this side, it is 0.31. But if I come up here and do the same, measure this side, we see it is 0.27, and that's because I rotated the grid, so that's why this side is a little bit thinner than the bottom. So I have to change that. So the question is, how long must this line be on the grid? If I go back here, edit cross section. So the question is, how long must this line be so it will have the right width or thickness? Well, I'm sure there are several ways of doing it, but I will do it this way. I go to sketch and select a 2D shape and point. Select this point to add the grid. Then I select a 2-point line, drag it along the x-axis and right click and type 0.31. Then I continue, drag another line perpendicular to the first one, and then a line along this side here. Now I can trim these two and these two. So now if I select this line, I will have the right length. If we look here in the properties, we see it is 0.358. So we have to remember that dimension, 358. So I click finish. Then I can suppress this sketch by pressing K on the keyboard. Go back to the cross section here, and then I will select this line here. If you don't find it, you can choose hide all and then select the line. Then double click this dimension 0.358 and then click OK. But I did it in the wrong direction. Make sure that the arrow is on this side, so I have to click on this side of the midpoint. I'll do it again. 0.358, like so. Then click Finish Shape. So now if we go back and go to Smart Dimension, click here, and we see that now it is 0.31, like so. So now we have the right thickness at the bottom and also at the top. So now I will continue with this wall. I could use the loft feature here as well, but this time I will use the extrude shape. I go to Feature or Sketch first. I will create a sketch, select the 2D shape, and I will use normal to face. So I will select this point here and display all. So now I can come up here to select project this face and this one and this one. And then choose a 2-point line, begin here, and then click here at that endpoint. Then click Finish. So now we have the sketch. Then I go to Feature and Extrude, select the part, and here extrusion we select mid-plane. Extrusion will be 0.31 divided by 2. And then I will click OK. So now we have that wall in place. Then I can suppress this sketch. Press K on the keyboard, like so. Then I have to cut some holes. I use a cut cylinder, drop it here on the midpoint or center point. We see the diameter is 0.38, so I will select this handle, 0.38, and I will grab this handle and snap it to the bottom. Then I use the Triball and right-click the center handle to choose Create Multiple Links, and I use the fourth option. And then I can click on the center points, like so, to add the holes, like so. Then remove the Triball. But I also need holes up here, so I will grab this anchor, press and hold, drag, hold the Control key to create a copy, and also hold the Shift key to snap. So now I can snap to this center point here and let go the leftmost button, and I got a hole, and I have to change the diameter to 0.31, like so, and I will also snap that handle to the bottom. So I will do the same here, use the Triball, right-click the center handle, create multiple copies, choose that one, and click on the center points, like so. Then I will add this pipe. I'll use a cylinder, drop it here. Diameter of the cylinder is 0.75, so I will select that handle, 0.75. And the distance from this side to the wall is 0.59, so I right-click here, edit distance from the wall, 0.59. And the total length of the pipe is 1.38, so I select this handle, 1.38. Then I will create a hole or cut a hole through the pipe, use cut cylinder, and the diameter is 0.5, let's see now, like so. And I will snap this handle to the back side here. Then select the pipe, and it will be, the position is 1.38 from the bottom and 0.5 from the center. So I use the Triball, right-click here, edit distance from the bottom here is 1.38. Then select that handle, right-click, edit distance from the center, 0.5. like so. So if you want to remove this geometry here, you just use the cut extrude. I will drop it here, make it smaller, like so, because we don't need so much. We will use the cross section, then right click, go to edit cross section, remove these lines, come up here, or you can also right click to select polyline, and I will start up here. So, but if you want to hide these dimensions temporarily, you can come up here to display and hide show curve dimensions. It will be easier to draw the lines then, like so. And see now, and then back to the starting point, click finish. It will look like this. So this is how you can create this bracket by using Ironcad.